Alright, we are mostly all here. It's gonna be a quiet night, no Eric. He usually keeps the noise levels up. Okay, it's D&D time. We'll do a recap because Francisco missed us last time.
Apologize.
Last time was just story time. Basically. You guys you're on the big tree titan, Kale. And you walked west. At the beginning of this, so the big Tarrasque, it was a Tarrasque. That's what came out of the ground, Francisco.
Oh, because the last thing I remember, we were on that island looking for...
And the big Godzilla thing came out of the ground. That's where we ended.
Right.
The big Godzilla thing is a Tarrasque.
Okay.
One of the things that happens with Tarrasque is birds will fall from the sky. That's where your dead birds came from. He marched west towards the lizard folk capital town, that direction. You guys teleported back to Kale and continued the walk east to wherever Kale was going. It was like 9 days later. You eventually made your way over to the Mana Spring, which is where he sort of like dissolved himself. And he like sank himself into the lake. And in that time, you tried talking to Mithra, and she seemed... I tried to figure out what word was she. She was either something else was on her mind, or she was stressed, or she wasn't helpful. And then you talked to Hope, and Hope said that if I'll give you the sort of your options at the end of this. Hope said, well, if Sora is out, the Tarrasque is out, then you need to wake up Grendar, who's this big bear titan thing that lives up in the Ursine Kingdom. That way he'll even out the odds, basically.
Is it Sora or Sona?
Oh, maybe it is Sona. Yeah, Sona sounds right.
Yeah, Sona, because they're at odds with the Baku.
Oh, yeah, and I put Sora in my thing. Ins and R's, you know. Sora. Or Sona. Sona. It's Sona with an N.
That's what you told me.
Sona. Okay. Sona.
Last time. I remember because I made the Star Trek joke.
Yes. You're also trying to figure out... Oh, okay. So then you had a big chat with Kale, the tree guy. And he kind of filled you in with some things, but I got another analogy for you. He had a couple apples, and he had trees and things. It was like trying to explain... Oh, what was my analogy? Like evolution to a toddler. That's how what he was talking. Like he knows what's going on, but you guys don't quite understand because you don't understand this thing. As he's trying to talk about like other worlds and extraplanar travel and the multiverse kind of stuff. That sort of theme is what he's talking about. You guys have this is all new to you. And he also didn't explain real well.
But conveniently left out Applebee's from the recap.
Applebee's? What?
I put apple analogy. So he gave you there's a couple apples, and the apples are touching, and you got to cross over to the other apple. There's one world. And then he gave you another analogy. This world you guys are in is the original tree. And then they created another tree. And they live on the other tree. You guys are on this tree. You talked about the Spirit Fair, and that's the job of the Spirit Fair, because whenever the world was messed up last time, quick recap. This is hearkening back to the campaign 1 of this thing. You guys basically, in the end, all the 9 hells and the celestial plane and the Feywild all kind of collapsed into one world. That's kind of how the end happened. You also killed the god of order, the dwarven god of order. And so you have no order, and you have all the planes all in one place, so chaos. And Kale kind of told you that the new gods, Mithra, Finn, did their best to put things together and to keep the peace and fix things, but there was like the shadow age and everything was terrible for a while. Things are okay for a bit, Shadow Age, things became terrible. The ancients left and put as many patches in places they could, left. That's sort of the story of the old times, as told by Kale. And so the job of the Spiritfarer, there is no way if you die, you can't go to the ethereal plane like you normally would be able to. So Spiritfarer's job is to get them transferred into a place where they need to be. And so, you know that Rick is planning on leaving. If he does leave, that's what he can do with all these stones. If he leaves, he could easily destroy this world. If that's his plan. So, basically your quests, should you choose to accept them. You could go get Grendar. That's what Hope's plan. What's what Hope wanted you to do? Go get Grendar to fight the Tarrasque. It wouldn't really solve much, but it would delay. She thinks it would delay whatever's happening because you get Grendar fighting off against Sona.
Destroy Tokyo.
Yeah. It would. But one Tokyo versus the world, which one's more important is what Hope thinks.
Okay.
The Spiritfarer is the other quest you may choose to go on. How do you find the Spiritfarer? That's the question. You know of a ship of ghosts down in Elfland. Other than that, you don't really know how to find Spiritfarer. You want to find that green gem because that's what Rick's looking for. That's what he's asking. He's trying to get you guys to do. Find that. Was it blue? I want blue gem. I don't want to put it on green. Blue gem. Find that blue gem. Thank you, Heather. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to aqua.
To green.
Aqua gem.
Aqua gem. Right.
Thank you, Yoda. So the aqua gem. If you want to get that, you don't know where it is, but you think the Spiritfarer knows where it is. You have an idea that it's in the southeast somewhere, sort of in the jungly in Zarik's old lands. You have Crinliana, who's a very powerful dragon that Kale seemed to be fond of as a powerful ally. I think that's it. Those are your 4 options. You do whatever you want, but those are the 4 that popped up last time. As you are sitting here in the Mana Spring with Kale, who has vegged out amongst this lake here and is just enjoying the mana essence of this place. You guys are also feeling this. It's feeling real good, especially those of you that are with arcane abilities, arcane or divine abilities. You can feel this. This is a very powerful place in here. You're able to cast spells without spending spell slots. You just feel, you feel energized. It is night. Also, I forgot that at that end there was a divine intervention, asking Mithra for help. Sky went black, and there is a half moon in the sky shining bright. So you don't have I don't know who has dark vision. It's not in any situation. It's basically low light everywhere. It's a bright moon. So it's not the sun. It's not the sun though, but it is just darkness everywhere. The sun never came up. Half moon. And that was her. You think that was her response? What do you want to do? You are sitting here in the lake. Kale has given you a bridge that kind of led you to the edge of the lake, so you're kind of standing at the edge of this lake, of this warm lake. There's a spring in the middle, a fountain, a geyser in the middle, shooting out water. Big lake. Not a great lake, but like I don't know. It's a big lake.
It's a big lake.
Not a great lake. It's a good lake.
Exactly.
So, quick clarification on the recap. Kale claims that we have, like, this has always been the only world.
He says, yeah, this is the original.
Okay. I would like to ask Kale, if this is the original, why did the stars stop And why now? Is it? They're not moving. They arise and set in the same place.
When they, I forget how he talked. When they made the new world, it broke some things. So they had to patch it. Fix it as best they can.
All right. No, I forgot to ask that last time. Saren, you could ask Elrodar. He may know where he may already have an idea where the Spiritfarer is. I don't know if he would tell you or tell you the truth if he did, but you could ask him.
See if I can. I'll cast sending to Elrodar.
Please work.
Hey, Elrodar. Really need you right now. Kinda world-ending information here. You know where the Spiritfarer might be?
That it?
Yep.
I wasn't counting.
I can cast it as many times as I
Yeah,
want.
that's why I wasn't counting.
It's good to hear from you. I've been meaning to send someone out to find you. We should meet somewhere. Discuss this.
Well, he said he'd like to meet with us and discuss it. He said he's had people out looking for us.
Tell him we spoke to Yendra.
Cast again. Avery wants me to let you know that we spoke to Yendra. But we need this information now. We're on a time crunch. It needs to happen now.
Is Yendra okay? I don't think I have any information. Nothing that can be said over a message. You never know who's listening.
Asking, yeah, Yendra's alright. She went to, where'd she end up going?
She's stuck with Rick.
Oh.
She's imprisoned
She's
by
not
Rick.
all right. She's
Okay,
alive.
let me
She's
rephrase
not
that.
all right.
She's she's with the enemy at the moment. She's imprisoned. This is another thing that we need to do to get her out.
Tell me where she is. I'll get her out.
Wow.
Where is she located exactly again? Do we know?
You don't know.
Dude, it's in that. Yeah, we don't know what it is. We had to go through that cave, and then we went through like a portal, and she was like in the cell in the bottom of that. So we don't. It's
Where
not
was
as
the
simple
cave?
as saying where it is.
Cave was under the mountains.
It was the fire caves.
So
yeah.
we can tell them.
The place that we found her was in the fire. Was underneath the fire caves under the mountain. You have to go through a portal. It's a whole shebang. We can't really. It's kind of hard to tell you exactly.
Says I'll do my best. Let's meet. How quickly can you get to Port Illidan?
Hey, Sunny Cheeks, I know you're not here, but how quickly can we teleport?
He's been to Port Illidan, so that should not be difficult. What was the name of the ship, the ghost ship? I'm trying to find it, but I couldn't find it in my notes.
I thought I had it on here. It wasn't. It wasn't the Torrent. That was a different one. not sure. I don't have it on my. I
Or that. Yeah, I'm trying to
buried
find it
somewhere.
too. Just couldn't find it.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Right here.
Captain of the ghost ship Haven.
Even. Sorry, what'd you say, Joe? Did you send a message?
Ask him where the Haven is if you send him another one.
Do you know where the Haven is? Error. Question for you.
I'm good at English.
I just get nervous in this. I don't know why.
Not exactly, but they travel the same route mostly. Shouldn't be hard to find. Why do you want?
Said they travel.
What do you want with them?
Do you tell me what he's saying?
Yeah, I'll tell you. What do you think?
I wouldn't tell him what we want with it. I would say, always good to have transportation nearby.
I will message him back and say, that business is none of your concern. But we could talk about it when we meet. I think we could be there. What'd Sonny Cheek say on the Cape?
He says, it's weird. This thing's all charged up.
It's been 9 days, so
It's not weird. It's just that's as it should be.
We could get there right this second.
Yep.
Perfect. You talk? Is that what you're saying to him?
Yeah.
Meet me at the blacksmith. I think it was blacksmith that you guys said before.
before we leave this place,
Yeah.
Saren, could you message Yendra and see if she's still alive?
I'll message Yendra. Hey, Yendra. It's Saren. You still holding out?
Roll me d20.
Who knew?
Oh.
I'm.
No response.
You know where she was. The magic might not be going through.
Try it again.
Try again.
Roll me d20.
Yendra. It's Saren. Error wanted me to try again. You still holding out?
Tell me what you got on my board.
6.
Nothing.
Nothing, Error. Does it feel like the magic's going through, or does it feel like it's getting blocked? Can I tell that?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh.
Disadvantage. That's tough.
I'm rolling good tonight, boys.
Yeah, you know,
Get those
as far as you know,
rolls out
the
of
message
the
is going out.
I don't know. I'm not getting nothing back.
Do it again, Saren.
Try it for a third time. Same.
Oh man.
You
10
don't need
times
to roll
later.
this time. Nothing.
Oof.
Nothing.
Well, I'll go roll me a 20.
Oh. Come on. Oh my god.
Nothing.
I'm not getting anything.
We need to go. We need to hurry this along.
Let's go talk to your friend. Hopefully, he can give us information on Spiritfarer. Point us in the right direction. We need to get to him. Find the stone.
Before we, right before Sunny Cheeks whisks us all away, while we have this cool free spell thing going on, I'm going to cast, just before we leave, I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And I'll tell everyone, it's like, when we get there, I'm going to do a little bit of scouting.
Yeah, I
Nice.
should have.
Good idea.
Port Illidan in here. Because I got a wall of boards. There it is.
This
Huh?
board is cool. Is this the mana spring?
Well, I summoned you to? Did I summon you
Yeah.
to? Yeah.
What's this house?
I'm getting some water.
Just a thing that's there that I haven't messed with.
Oh. Kale, what's this house?
It's a big
That's my house.
It's a big like tree trunk that's sticking up on the ground.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll summon you over here just so you get some. That's not what I want. Nope. Oh man, I hit reset. I hit reset defaults. Wrong button. Hang on. That one. That one. Wait, that's Modern City. We don't want that. Yeah, there's car horns.
Oh man, I hear the car horns. That's a not a very strong foghorn. I don't know what's going on.
I had this down as Port Illidan. I don't remember Port Illidan looked like this, but whatever.
I don't remember it looks like this either.
Just for looks. So Port Illidan, if you remember, Port Illidan is was pretty well trashed because it got hit by a storm, and so
That's where we left his other sister, right?
Yeah. And you had sort of like a lot of refugees coming in from the war, coming in over here, and so it was kind of Shantytown was kind of building up around it. It was in a bad place, and you guys, where do you want to teleport to? Just Port Illidan.
I
Somebody
assume.
roll me a D100, by the way.
I roll it.
Don't let Joe do it.
All right.
I will not roll it.
I should say that before I pulled up this board.
Alright, someone else can roll it. My keyboard is being screwy.
I got you covered.
I think we have
All
things
right.
from Port Illidan that we picked up, right?
I'd say you're very familiar, so you can't get much better than that.
Well,
if
the
you,
worst that
if
could
you have an
happen.
object, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know that you have.
Is there a chance it doesn't go through?
Yeah. So,
I thought we had something like we got. Let me look through my inventory because seeing that roll, it might matter.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it.
You did it.
Can
We
I cast
told you not
Divine
to do-
Intervention and use
No,
that
I was
roll?
actually curious.
look, you made David leave. What's he doing down there?
I don't know.
Oh no.
So, yeah, let me know if you have something because it matters.
Yeah, it could.
I know we
Yeah,
gotta have something. I must have picked up like some food from there.
that guy's
I
gonna
put in
wait
the
for us
thing,
for a
or-
while.
Where'd I get this monocle from? Is that from there? There's
So that's where you had the remember you had the gem that you pulled out of her chest, and someone tried to steal it from you.
yeah. And we talked to the sheriff who didn't care, and the deputy who was like a little more gung ho.
Yep.
I mean, we picked up Sunny Cheeks there.
That is true. That is true.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you whether or not we have some. I don't have anything written down, but I know that we were there, and like, I thought we got something from the sheriff. Maybe not though.
pull this up.
Like I took like a piece of poster or something. I thought I took down a post. I don't remember for sure. Maybe not.
I don't remember that. I gotta find my. There it is. I think.
Is this where my sister is?
Yeah.
Oh, now both of them?
I think
One
yeah,
of
but
them's not here.
Riley was going to get dropped off here.
Oh yeah.
She's hopped on board the
They're
Zeppelin.
not here yet, though, right?
Not yet. Okay, so close your eyes. Some water and mist begins swirling around you, and floomp, you end up in town. You look around. This isn't Port Leilon or Port Illidan. This is Port Leilon.
Look over at Sunny Cheeks. Give him the stink eye.
As you pop up into this town, it's a little town. You immediately recognize the big dome that has the aviary where the elves keep their birds. You immediately recognize that was the sort of landmark of this town. Everything's kind of built into the trees. It's a very elven town, and from across the way, as soon as you pop in, you immediately know this isn't right. You look across the way and you see a little gnome who sees you, drops his tools, and runs inside of his building. Quiet town other than that. There's a couple of people outside. There's a guy with a goat walking down the street. You guys seem to be in sort of like the market area.
This is where we met. This is where all of us met.
This is the campaign began.
Yeah. Okay.
Sunny Cheeks, how'd you get us here?
Just look over at the cape. Is there a chance that the cape is still charged, having gone from the Mana Spring?
I'll give you a chance. Roll me a d20. He looks around and, Illidan. I get these mixed up.
Get these
Port Leilon,
Natural
Illidan.
one.
The cape disappears.
Man, it's gonna be good. Good night. I can tell the rolls.
A moment later, the door opens, and you see a familiar face. The face of Varney the gnome. As he comes stomping down the steps of his, what looks like a workshop. Comes over. He comes running over, and Varney's one of those guys from like 30 feet away. He's got his hand out already to shake your hand, and he's walking towards you.
Oh yeah, I'm invisible. I'm moving away.
Yeah. I will go shake his hand. Hey,
I never thought I'd see you again.
How you doing?
Ooh. Where you been? Man, things have been happening.
You wouldn't believe the types of things that we've been seeing. You ever heard of somebody named Kale?
No, I've heard of a leafy green.
It's about the same.
Makes you
It's
strong.
really big.
Eat it every day. Grows wild around here.
You wouldn't happen to have some, would you?
Yeah, of course. Come on, where's my manners? Come on in.
Well, I'll start heading in.
He waves you into his what looks like it's a shop, and you can see it's Varney's. I didn't think of the name for Varney's Gadgets is the name of this. I was trying to think of another V word, but Varney's something. Varney's Gadgets. As you step inside, and you can hear as soon as you walk in, you can hear like the old-timey toy stores where you wind with the toys and you hear the click, 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 and all the different windy sounds and windy toys and clockwork. Yeah. And as soon as you walk in, your ears are just assaulted with all these little clicky noises and windy toys and stomping things walking around. The little bird, a dragon in the sky, hanging from a string, flapping its wings. And you got 3 other gnomes that are in there, and they're already in there working, and they're crafting things. And it seems like it's like a little storeroom up front, but most of the place is just like a craft place where they create their contraptions.
I want to, since I'm invisible, when I go in, I'm immediately looking for signs that they found Ulf, and his parts are in here somewhere. And I will sneak around all over the place since I'm invisible.
Give me a perception.
23.
So you don't see any Ulf. But inside here, you do notice that some of the metal that they're using to craft these toys is that black metal that was inside Steamcliff. I don't know if you remember this, but there was like metal beams and things inside Steamcliff, and some of it is made of that black, appears to be that black metal. Not all of it, but just the occasional little piece to. There's a little Gila monster looking creature on the ground, and it's got a spine that's at that black stuff, that black metal.
Okay, I'm gonna keep looking around just to see in the back rooms and everything, looking for either Ulf or more of that black metal, or if there's any drawings or anything of that scorpion tail thing.
Let's see if I can find a quick shop for you here. There is a back room, but the door is closed. To get further back. You can try to get back there if you want to try to roll a stealth.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll say.
I'll try to wait until no one's paying attention.
Give me a stealth, but I want you to give me a disadvantage just because this is kind of a small place, and you've got 3 gnomes plus the rest of you in here, so you guys are kind of crammed in here now.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be easy
I have the cloak and I'm invisible, so.
Right.
Does he want a straight roll or an advantage?
Yeah, just give me a straight roll. How's this one look?
17.
17. Okay. So you, as soon as you turn that knob, you notice one of the gnomes that's working on a little contraption perks up and looks at that door. He doesn't stop what he's doing, but he's focusing on that door now. You've not been caught, but something's been made aware. Varney is not paying attention. Varney is just looking everyone else over. He's like, oh, I forgot how big you were. Man, last I saw you, you were in sorts. You had like jelly legs or something. Talking to Krog.
Yeah, he nods. Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember the jelly legs.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't want to remember.
Hey, Barney, you wouldn't happen to have found our friend, would you? Ulf?
Ulf? Well, it's funny you mention that. The reason we're here, we had set up a camp over there outside Steamcliff, remember?
I remember.
Yeah. And, them Maru, they came in talking about how they own the place, and we had this whole ordeal about it. And you should have seen the thing that came out of that mountain. Whew. It was, well, look, I got one. I made one. And he walks over and he rummages around a desk of like metal scraps and pulls out this little scorpion-looking creature. 6 legs that has a big stinger on the back and makes it look like a scorpion. Kind of a ovalish. What's a 3D oval called?
Football.
Yeah, a football-shaped body.
A football-shaped body
with a tail, and he holds it up. It just fits in his palm. And he says, they pulled this thing. Well, not this. I made this, but it was massive. It was huge. It was like bigger than the whole town Steamcliff I remember. It was in the mountain, buried. This thing. Well, not this thing, but a big version of this thing. And they were working night and day on that thing. A few of us went in there, and we were kind of rummaging around, and we saw Ulf. Pieces of him. He was all over the place. I tried to get in some pieces, but, well, we got caught. And the Maru and that, they have, like, an old man and an old lady living with them?
Yeah, we knew that.
Well, she's not nice. She came in and that's our house, our home.
You should have had her cook for you. Fantastic chef.
I don't know about that. I don't think she knows any gnome delicacies. I wouldn't want to be around her
a real
anyway.
long time from what it sounds like. I bet you she knows a thing or two.
Well, you know where I come from? I'm a businessman. When you stake your claim, it's yours. Well, they don't respect that. And they seem to think it was all theirs, and so they took it.
I think maybe they stuck their claim a little bit before you did, and you stuck your claim where you thought was an open claim, but it wasn't.
I don't want to correct your history, but that was our home. Gnomes made that place.
I wouldn't want to correct your history, but I think Hope has been around longer than possibly your ancestor.
That's not very nice. I mean, she's old, but she's not that old.
You wouldn't know half of it.
Anyway, they stomped this thing out, and they started stomping towards us, and they ran us out of our camp. And the things, the magic that came out of this thing, I've never seen it. And I don't think I'll ever see it again. I hope I never see it again.
What was it?
Well, you see, and he points at the very front of this scorpion that he's holding. This giant lightning bolt of light shot out of its nose. It erupted the ground around us.
Was it like a gem in front of it?
Well, I wasn't studying it because as soon as it blasted, I ran. I didn't take any notes. I'm sorry about that.
I understand that. So are they still over there?
Beats me. Here, we'll do
what
this.
Have y'all been doing over here? Building up a new town?
Well, we got run out of there, so we all decided we'd pack up and we'd settle down here for a bit until we can... I mean, there is no steam cliff anymore. Mountain's gone. That thing came out of it. So we could go live. We could go live next to the lake, which is cold now, by the way. It's always warm.
You should have just been nice to the Maru and just joined up with him.
No. No. Bad business folk.
What's wrong with these Maru people?
Yeah, but very protective of their own.
It wasn't theirs. Anyway, this is getting me all worked up. Vic! That's too close to Vic. Too close to Rick. Vince! Vince! Make us some gnomish stew for our friends. You know, okay. I'm gonna use this one because it's, just because when I pull it off the site, and it's easier than modifying. So instead of having a back room, I'm gonna say that there's like a trap, like a door that goes down, For your...
Is Vince the one who was looking at me or looking in my direction?
No.
Is that one still looking in my direction?
I can't do two things at once. Hang on. Okay. I'll get your characters in here so you can see where you guys are at. So Eru, bloop, Krog, Saren, Sunny Cheeks, and Zurich.
Where are we?
Just click your guy.
I can't because I can't select him.
Yeah, same.
What do you mean you can't select him?
Well, because we're game masters, it lets us choose any.
Oh yeah. How do I put it on the edge of town over here. Rather than making a new map, I just stuck it over here. You see it now? See the big bubble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's a bit dark. I'm trying to... That's the challenges of having everything at night. Let me see if I can... Also, hello, Prez. Brighten it up a little bit. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so this would be a better example of what... Not exactly what I had in mind, but it works. So you've got a...
Right.
In this workshop, you've got kind of like a little shop.
Oops.
And all these free spaces over here is basically just filled with gnomes that are... Or the 3 gnomes that are crafting things and just tables full of just junk. And as you walk into this place... which is from over here... As you come in, there's like a little bit of a store set up in this corner here where this chair is. So it's kind of like a workbench and store. So you can see the like little price tags on things for a few of these trinkets. But most of the room is filled with just tables of junk. And so we'll kind of retcon the back door and say it's the downstairs thing right here, because it's here.
Okay.
And there is a stairway that goes up.
Did we know anything special about that black metal, or just that it came from Steamcliff?
Just that it came from Steamcliff, and it wasn't anything like you've seen before.
Okay.
It's very solid.
Um,
So I'll say with your perception, you can make your way upstairs because it's just open up there,
Okay.
and it's kind of there's some beds, there's a table, just kind of like what shows there. It's sort of like the living area for these gnomes, and a much smaller group than you remember seeing last time. Whenever you guys saw him before, he had like 24 or so altogether, and when you go upstairs and look, you can figure maybe 8 at most could fit in this place. You just kind of figure that because there's 8 chairs at that table. So his group has shrunk quite a bit. And inside, passively, you can kind of get that he was really a go-getter and a impulsive, naive go-getter. And you feel like the weight of the past several months has sort of set on poor Varney.
Okay, so there's nothing of interest upstairs.
No, as you go up there, it's just that kind of the cooking area and the kind of that living space. Nothing stands out to you. Vince goes up there, there's a big stew pot in there, starts pouring out some bowls, and brings it down. Brings it down to each, all 4 of you, not you, Eru.
Okay, I will. That dude that was looking in my direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go over to 5-6 feet behind him, and just start making some light sounds, like scratches at the wall and stuff. See if I can get him to move a little bit.
Okay. Just give me a performance. I would say give me a just give me a stealth, and if you're good at stealth, then that means you can make noise.
Okay. Um, 22.
Okay. So yeah, you scratch some things, and he's looking at that hatch down there, and then he stops and he looks back, and you can see he's kind of on edge. Are you hoping to just distract him, or are you trying to get the other ones too?
I mean, tell me this, because before I was thinking this was kind of out of the way, but now it's sort of like in the middle of the room. So,
Yeah.
is this in everyone's line of sight?
Here, let's do this, because that's kind of how I told it. Let's do this. Retcon again. Let's say. Which one of these is a front door? Okay, so we walked in over here. Let's do this, just because I said it differently than this actually looks like. Ah. There. And this actually makes it. That's actually as close to what I was saying anyway.
Oh.
You guys are all kind of working back here, and there is these tables are sort of lined up all back here.
Sir, oh. I was going to say Surik's working with.
Gotta find myself a new job.
We will leave that one open. We'll cram it back over there. Okay, and so they're kind of like put him over there. There's one over here, and then this guy coming down with some stew, and then Varney's gonna be this guy hanging out over here. Okay, that'll work a little better. So, you guys came in over here. This is the front door. Right there. You came in, so that way you've got kind of like this. This is sort of the shop area. Buy and sell stuff. And then you come back behind the counter, and this is all workspace, all back here. And this is what it was. This door over here, this is going to be the side door.
Okay.
The jail cell looking door.
That's not ominous at all. Which Which fellow is the one that saw
So,
me or that heard me, and then
This
I
little guy,
distracted
this
him?
little guy over here.
Okay.
So you
And then
distract
this
him.
other guy,
So he's looking the other way.
Yes.
Do you want to distract him? Are you trying to distract everyone?
if anyone who's this is in their line of sight, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's good enough. You can get both of them to be distracted to look over there.
Okay, I will try to open that door one more time.
Okay. You open the door. Little squeak, but not squeaky enough. Give me a stealth check.
Is this straight roll or advantage?
I'll say, yeah, you can have advantage since you have them distracted, or your normal advantage thing.
Natural 20.
You with ease slide into there, and it's dark in there. And it's a small little like closet. You figure maybe not 5x5, but like maybe a little 10x10 room, but 5x5 amount of space to step in, and there is just shelves all around you. Dark. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see on these shelves, on the back one, there's a chest, pretty good sized, bulky chest. There is boxes on the right, just a few different boxes. There's 4 of them altogether, 4 little boxes, and on the left are weapons, lots and lots of weapons, daggers and scimitars, and you see the what looks like the arm of one of those Maru that is actually like a gun laying on that shelf, along with crossbows and that's it, and swords all in there. But that one thing certainly stands out to you.
Do any of them like?
And there is a
magical?
little, there is a candle like up on the wall behind you. Not a put out candle.
Okay. Are there matches or some flint or something?
Yeah, you see a little striker torch thing dangling on the wall next to you.
Okay. I'll go ahead and light it, and I'll try to keep it covered towards the door so that there's no light leaking out under the door if I can.
That's gonna be tricky.
Okay, then I won't do it right now.
Yeah,
because I have dark
feel
vision and I can
yeah.
see.
That would be risky.
So yeah, does anything like just appear magical based on just my first glance here?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to that chest and just quietly try to see if it's locked or not.
It is locked.
Check it. Okay. Are there any traps on it?
Roll me that perception check. Right, investigation.
14.
Seems good.
It's awful dark in here. All right. I'm gonna double check the wording on invisibility real quick. Okay, the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So I'm going to pick this lock with my thieves' tools.
Okay, roll me a thing.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Perfect.
So you start fiddling around with this thing, and you think, dark? I don't care. And you start fiddling around, and you hear, snap! Real loud, pop! Everyone outside can hear this as well. As this little needle sticks into your finger, you take 6 poison damage. Along with this, almost like a, it's like those little kid fireworks, you know, little poppers? This little snap, that you guys get echoes through the place. Varney perks up, the other 3 perk up. Varney looks over and, go check that out. And Vince comes over, and you hear the door open. Anything you want to do? You can hear footsteps.
Is there a place that I can stand on top of something?
Not really. You might be able to do like a dex check to try to squeeze yourself into the shelf. But it's just shelves. You're in a closet.
Stand on the chest?
It's shelves. And so you can like squeeze into a shelf. Would be really their only spot. Maybe above the door if you can fit up there. But he's coming.
Okay, so you said this is like a 10x10, but there's only like
5x5 amount of space
to stand in.
Yeah, and then you've got shelves on those other 3 sides.
I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna try to. If he starts to come in, wait, did the door open into the closet or out of the closet?
It opens out.
Huh. Can I try to like squeak past him as he opens the door? Like as a dance, like he opens the door and I just sort of move around.
Because he's gonna open it up like this.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna get by that?
Well, okay. So if he is standing here and opens it like that, can I like sneak just into this corner while he opens it?
It's gonna be very difficult.
Oh,
Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do because that's all I can do.
man.
It's too small in here for me to try to squeeze into something and not freak out.
Your footsteps coming over. Door opens. What's going on in there? Roll
Is
me
this
that.
dex save?
Roll me that. I'm gonna say I need a stealth disadvantage and a dex disadvantage.
Oof.
And you're gonna have to get 15.
Okay, is the stealth a straight roll?
No.
Because of the invisibility and the cloak?
Oh yeah, you're invisible, aren't you?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying.
Sorry, I keep forgetting about invisible.
I'm like, he's gonna
Hey.
open the door. I'm like, hi. And just walk over here.
So dex normal, or sorry, stealth normal, dex
Okay.
disadvantage. So you can squeeze by him without him feeling you.
Okay. I wouldn't be in here if I
man.
wasn't invisible.
Hello there.
Yeah, there's the stealth. It's not great. And then just as a flat dex check.
Stealth can be advantage though.
Okay.
Because of the invisibility.
Still not great.
Looking
Is,
good.
is it a flat dex?
Yeah.
And this is disadvantage?
Right. Dex save. We'll just do a dex.
Oh,
we'll do
save?
like a acrobatics. You're trying to nimbly get by this guy.
Okay, acrobatics is the same. I don't have it proficiency. So 15. So 19 stealth, 15 or 13 with disadvantage dex.
13 dex. Okay, so you slide by. The guy opens the door and like looks in there, and then he like looks at you, but he's like looking around. He looks around. Boss, lock the door. Varney steps by the party. Excuse me a moment. He walks over and he shink locks the door. All right.
I'm going upstairs.
Everybody keep an eye out.
Ooh.
Think you got a sneaky one. Give me a stealth up those stairs.
Oh man.
Is this at advantage again?
Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. Each of the gnomes, the party is
Natural 20.
Oh.
party is watching this, and each of the gnomes, they like lift up their smocks and their aprons that they've got, and they pull out a dagger.
Oh.
And they all kind of like they've done this before, and they get like in the ready to attack something, and they are just basically just like feeling the air, and they kind
Are
of
they all like standing together, pretty grouped up?
no, they're spread out, and as
Moonbeam.
there's 4 of them all together, including Varney, and they each kind of spread out. Where's my other guy? So he comes down the stairs. He's kind of at the base of the stairs here. This guy is standing in front of this door, and he's over here by his bench. Varney's going to be over here. Well, I guess Varney went over to the door. So Varney came over to the door and shut the door. And locked it.
Oh.
And everyone gets low, and they get their daggers out, and Varney kind of whispers, I think we got a sneaky one in here.
Natural 20 for going up the stairs.
Yeah, you easily up the stairs.
Is there a window up here?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going. Is there an open window up here?
Nothing is... Yeah, that'd be an open one.
Okay. I'm just gonna slink out that window and drop down carefully.
I think that should get all of them.
You get the one by the back door there. You hit tab. You can hit tab and see them all.
Anyway, all this. Nope. Never mind.
So Varney looks at you 3 and he says, I think we got one. I think we got someone trying to sneak around in here. Whispering to you. Be on alert.
Whisper,
Spread
Yeah.
out.
Happen often?
This is rough town. You never know what's out there, especially have you seen outside lately? Strange things.
All right, I'll be on the lookout.
Did I make it outside?
Make it outside
Okay.
with ease.
I'm gonna go outside, like towards sort of where we were, but close to the door. But before I get there, I'm gonna drop invisibility somewhere where people can't see me, and I'm just gonna start shouting, "Saren, Krog,
Aru, where you been?
you're inside with a bolted door."
Varney's at Vince. Make sure it's all there. Vince goes inside that closet.
Do they open the door and come out? Like, can they hear me shouting for them?
1 second. Good night. Very nice. Okay. Varney tells him to go over there. Varney is standing by the door. He is not unlocking it.
Okay, I'm just keep outside. Zarik, where did you guys go?
I'll tell Varney, like, I'm gonna go check on my friend outside. If that's okay.
No, let's make sure it's safe in here. Just holler out to him and make sure everything's fine in here. Just fine. Just spread out. Spread out. Help me out here. I know.
Walking around screaming their names.
I know you can. I know you can find things. You're adventurous. But spread out. Don't just stand there. If something brushes, you stab it. Even if it's just the wind, it feels like the wind, you stab. I may be old, but I know a sneaky one. So he's looking at you. Spread out.
I'll start spreading it.
There was a closet that was mentioned.
Yeah, this jail door over here. That's where he was.
I'll just start heading that way.
While I'm outside, I'm just gonna like squat down and start looking at like footprints and pretend like I'm following their footprints up to the door. Knock on the door. Saren, are you guys in there?
You get a little old lady that kind of is sitting there in the market, and she's just looking at you, just kind of giving you the stare. She sighs.
I'm gonna open it.
You can open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait! No!
No. Yes.
If you open the door, he can get out.
I'll be standing right here.
No, they're very sneaky.
Not sneaky enough. Plus, Aru's right on the other side.
Eru,
Because
I
I'm
remember
master.
Eru.
Exactly, and then I'm
He's
just
the
gonna start
sneaky one of the
opening the
group,
door.
It'd be good to see him again. Vince, get out of that closet. Everything there? Yeah, I think it's all there. He says, go get me another bowl of stew. Coast is clear. Eru comes in. Again. Unstealthed.
Yeah, you guys took off. I had to go pee, and you were gone when I got back.
Man, your small bladder just you
Pricked my
lost
finger
too
on
much.
a leaf too. It's a spiny thing over there.
Do you say that?
Yeah, I'll say that.
Give me a deception. As you hold your pricked finger of a trap that just went off 5 minutes ago.
Natural one.
Oh.
You can see the gears turning in Varney's head.
I look over at Varney and just give him a
Squints.
sly smile. How you doing, Varney?
Says, you can just come in. We're a family here. You don't have to go sneaking around.
You never know. We've seen some crazy things. How are you doing, Varney?
I'm good. Other than the fact people like sneaking around in my,
What do you got back there? I know you're guarding it. It's not a bit of wolf, is it?
No. As I told your friend here, we didn't get any Ulf. We almost did. I really wanted to. I think I can put him back together. But they snatched him from me.
Do you know what they did with him? There's people coming to look for him soon.
I don't have a clue. Probably tore him up and built a new one. I don't know what those Maru do. They're always taking things and redoing them and taking people's homes, and big scorpions come out of them. Anyway, yeah, we gotta lock away our gold. I'm sure you lock away your gold.
Yeah, if I had any, I would.
Well, if you're looking to make some money, I might have a job for you.
About that, we are pretty tied up and we need to be on our way. We've already wasted plenty of time catching up. It was nice catching up with you, but we do need to be going.
Well, don't be going so soon. You all look like you're pretty able-bodied adventurers, except for this one. I don't know who this one. He points at Sunny Cheeks. I know the rest of you.
Whoa. Don't rile him up, okay? You won't like him when he gets angry.
He said, so I kind of mentioned that big scorpion that came out. I'd like to get a look at that.
I told you, you just need to be nice and go introduce yourself. They're good people.
Good people who attacked my camp.
Because you were on their land, claiming it was your own.
I was on the other side of the lake. And they came out of there and started shooting whatever that thing was doing.
I will personally give you an opportunity to meet them. But you're going to have to be nice.
Look, I just want to see how it works. So, I'll tell you what. Vince, put down that stew. Give me a notepad. So Vince grabs a piece of parchment and hands over, and so he hands it over to you. He says, I need you to diagram how this thing works. I want to know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm the right man for that.
There was gears turning. I don't know that it was all magic. I think it was mechanical. I saw things spinning, and if I could figure out how that works, I'd be rich. Real rich.
It's a weapon.
Well, it's got a weapon on it. Yeah.
Why would you want a weapon?
Well, you're walking around with weapons all over your body.
Well, I'm not a trader though. I'm not selling these things.
Well, maybe you should.
Giving them to children.
You'd be rich.
I find money my own way.
Yeah, how's that?
Not great. But I give it all away for the most part.
Well, these are rough times. The sky's gone, apparently. It's nighttime all the time. Is it twilight?
Oh, yeah, that might be on me, you know.
I can't keep up with it.
Said a thing or two to my God.
So it'd be nice if I could have a little home that, I mean, that scorpion thing could house every gnome I know. He looks at Sunny Cheeks. You're welcome to come as well. Of the rest of you.
It's a halfling.
Is Kale still at the
You're all welcome to come.
You know, I think we'll get back to you on that, but we do need to be going.
All right.
You know if there's a boat leaving for Port Illidan anytime soon?
There's always boats leaving for Port Illidan.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
About that time when the cast from Cindy to Elverdar. Slight mix-up. We didn't end up at the right spot, so it's going to take us a little bit longer to get there.
Who's he talking to?
Make sure you tell him where we are. He may have someone here.
We are at
Port Lalon.
Port Lalon. At the moment. Do you have anybody here?
Oh, that's no problem. You can stay there. Well, I'll meet you there.
He's going to meet us here.
Okay.
Give me a couple days.
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
Couple of days. Well,
Jim.
we got a couple of days. Let's go see Hope.
That's quite a way. That's more than 2 days of walk.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just stay here.
Did I know if there's a bond presence here?
Yeah.
I know I was ducking them.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if I saw something here.
Yeah, you're pretty sure they're here.
Okay.
Especially since two of the group that was with you guys were part of the bond. So you know they were here. So you're pretty sure they got something here.
I will ask Varney if he hired any of those people in Port Lalon.
For your thing a long time ago?
Yeah. Do you remember did you hire anyone directly from Port Lalon? And I'll name the people that were in his party.
Yeah, we had a sign up at the tavern. So yeah, we had a few folks come in from them.
All right. I'm gonna go walk around.
Okay. You need more? You need more stew? You come on back.
I will head out with your.
Yeah.
Okay, you step out into the nighttime, brisk. Well, not brisk because it's you guys close to the equator, so nice nighttime, warm, humid air of Port Lalon. Birds are chirping. It should be around noon right now, but it's dark. Moon's up. Birds don't seem to care. This is a small little place. You figure there's maybe a couple hundred people that live here. And this one has not like Illidan is kind of overrun with the war refugees and things. This one didn't seem to have really anything happening with it, other than there's a few more gnomes living here. This is kind of a mostly elf, gnome, human town. Mostly elf.
I'm gonna just be on the lookout for. I'm gonna walk by the docks and see if there's any sign. I'll ask a couple people if they've seen a ship called the Haven, and I want to be looking for a place that looks like it would be the Bond hideout.
You get a couple folks that say, yeah, I mean the dock master guy says, yeah, the Haven's in here every once in a while. It doesn't seem to have a route. It just pops in from time to time, twice a month.
When was the last time it was here?
It's been a while. Month or so. But it should be any time. If it keeps its... But again, it doesn't have the normal schedule. It just seems to come in, drop a couple folks off. I mean, you can't miss it. It's the ship that doesn't have anyone on it.
Yeah. Thank you.
And give me... just make me like a perception. No streetwise anymore. What's everyone else want to do? Grog, what are you doing?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I look at Sarik.
I look back at you.
I do not look at either of them.
Arm wrestling match. You know what? Zurich offers an arm wrestling match.
I knew it.
We grab a big rock, you know.
All right. Well, is there like a tavern, bar, or whatever?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
There's basically one tavern. There's one you guys ran here at the beginning of the campaign.
Okay. Let's go.
Walk in. You can see this big picture of the powers on the light side. Which I might still have that board. Let me pull it up.
Oh.
Because this will start some of the stuff I said at the beginning is going to start making sense now. I don't know what I named it. I changed my naming routine halfway through. Yeah. Anyway, so you walk into this tavern, and you got a table over on the left.
Yeah. We asked for a table, just for us.
Same table that you guys were at whenever you started this grand adventure.
Nice.
Session. There it is.
Back to the beginning. Well, I am. I don't. Well, Zarik was always
right.
Yeah, I was there too.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we've lost people, you know.
Well,
We've lost
Fire
two.
twice.
Almost 3 times.
3? Oh, okay. I'm ready.
I'm looking for my.
Oh, I asked for the hardest drink.
Okay, yeah, they get you some It's not the strongest thing you've ever had. It's elven. It's more of a
Right.
wine.
Okay.
They stuck a couple peppers in there, so it's like a spicy wine.
Oh.
I don't know my wines, but yeah, it's a spicy wine. That sounds
Spicy
elven.
wine.
That sounds elven.
Interesting. All right.
You just throw it down. What is this?
I
you
don't
summon
have
me?
my...
To the board. I'm in a place between spaces.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, you don't have it in here. So,
That's the place you're in.
as you guys are sitting there and you're looking,
Uh-huh.
and you see this picture on the wall behind the bar. And on the left side, you have what you saw before when this campaign started. You had the powers of light fighting against these powers of dark. With you kind of presumed the big guy on the right side leading it was Xerix.
Mhm.
And he's got like a hooded figure, and he looks just like a Nostra. That's clearly, as you guys sitting here now and you see this, that's a Nostra.
Okay.
And the armies of dark that this is on this other side is you've got what you can kind of make out now that looks like there are some Maru in there with him. Again, it's sort of like an oil painting, and so some of this stuff is lower detail, and so you kind of have to figure out what you're looking at. But you can see that that's clear. Those are Maru. You can see the red eyes, and there is there's a big winged guy, black feathered winged guy. It's kind of standing nearby him. That you're not familiar with. And sort of an army of some kind, which may be Maru. You're not sure. Maybe the lizards, maybe Maru. They kind of both fit that theme. On the army on the side of light, one of the figures is this dude in flames, sort of flying above. That's a Ravelin, plain as day. You've got a druid-like female, Mithra. And there is a very large tree, sort of flame, the very edge of it. That's kind of in the shadow on the very edge of this painting. You see a big tree. There's Kale. And those beings are fighting against the Xerix, or the Nostra and the Maru.
Was that the painting that had Quint in it?
Quint was up front and center. The elf hero.
I'm not there. I just was
Yep.
wondering.
We haven't
Do we
met Quint
see,
yet.
besides the three that we
Noted.
know, do we see any others fighting alongside?
Yeah, there's a whole assortment. So there's probably a dozen on each side. Those are the ones that stand out to you. There
Nothing
is.
that's Spiritfarer-y?
Well, you're not in there, so you two give me intelligence checks.
Okay.
You summon
Because
me,
see,
so
I
I
did
can-
notice
I can
that, so I
roll.
would bring it up to Zarik.
You both
Can
look
you
at it.
summon
You
me?
both see it.
Yeah.
Summon again.
Okay.
Come on now.
You said intelligence checks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgive me, I wasn't planning on going back to Port Leylon today, so I'm gonna pull out guys.
I know.
Yeah, I like how at the end of last session you were like, "Please, just tell me give me a direction."
Yeah,
here."
and so
We
for
couldn't-
preparing this, I got okay. So if they go this way, I got this figured out. I go this way, I got this figured out. They didn't go that way. They didn't go either.
We tried.
Eesh.
But Joe had to roll a D100.
You're welcome.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. David, you roll your intelligence.
Zarik, what is that?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out in like
As I'm
a
drinking.
couple minutes.
Want me to roll it for you? I'm gonna roll your intelligence for you. What's your intelligence score? Nope, you don't know what it is.
Oh.
Oh,
So
alright. What did I roll?
that's what you got. You rolled a 4.
Okay. I could have rolled better.
I'll say a couple of ones. You see, there's like a big turtle. There's like the merfolk seem to be fighting on the good side. You see a golden dragon. You also see a crystal dragon.
Okay.
There is a very gold, some shine. You can't make out what it is, but a gold sunburst in the center.
Okay.
Hey, can you try summon me to the board again? One more time.
Ah.
This time I should be summoned. It's working.
There you are.
I'm here.
Okay, so you guys have some elven spicy wine. Spiced
Yes.
wine.
Spiced wine.
A
Oh, man.
Port Lalonde
Elven
delicacy.
made.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does it actually
It's
taste
time.
good?
Are we doing?
It's
Are we
spicy.
doing one time
Sure.
or 3 times?
3 times.
One
Yeah.
time, or possibly 3 times.
Yeah,
Alright,
do 3
so
times so you know who the
what
clear
are we-
winner is.
Yeah. What do we roll again?
Just
Is
give me
it straight-
athletics. Elven,
Athletics?
Elven
Athletics?
Cajun wine. There you go.
Alright.
Athletics. All right. Can I like fear him?
Oh no. Alright.
You did.
no.
Good job.
Roll
No, I'm not
it,
gonna
Make
do
sure
that.
you don't, make
No,
sure you don't
no,
get a
no.
1.
Okay, here we go. 21.
21.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so you go in there, Zarik, and you're ready, like, and then slams your hand on the ground. And you hear this pop as your hand hits the ground. Take a point of damage. And you're... Are you right-handed?
Yeah.
Your hand's not going to be... You need some healing before, or a good night's sleep before that hand is able to be used again.
You know what?
Are you giving up?
Zarik's a man. Zarik's a man. He's gonna do
Oh,
it
he's
when-
gonna go.
He's got a little tear coming out of his eye. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Such draconic cry.
Oh no. All right, here we go. So what? Does he get disadvantage?
He can use his other hand.
Oh, he gets.
He's not using his other hand. He's still using his right hand.
Oh man.
You
He's a
feel
man.
this okay. You roll at disadvantage.
You know what? Doesn't
Oh, wait,
matter.
Oops. Doesn't matter. We can
Doesn't
stop
matter.
here, Zarik.
It's 15.
Oh.
I won.
Oh, he got
So he's
me.
like he's got as he puts his
Oh.
floppy hand into your
Floppy
Goliath grip,
hand?
you're like a little disconcerted, like ugh, and he manages to because you're what is
What
wrong?
the heck?
Get that fixed.
What was that? 1-1?
Yep, 1-1.
1-1.
All right, here we go. I'm focused now.
Now you're used to the
Yeah, I'm just.
the tentacle that he's giving you to.
20.
20?
20, yeah. I think the lowest was an 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're +9
You have a
athletics.
+9.
Holy
nine athletics.
cow!
Okay, he uses his floppy wrists
Okay.
and he manages, and he's making some weird sounds over there. He eventually gets
Krog is flabbergasted.
He's like,
the
ha, gotcha! And he pulls his arm up and there's a bone sticking out.
yeah, your hand hurts real bad.
I mean,
you're not gonna be doing any fighting with that.
So there's no
Are
fighting.
you
to do.
sure about this, sir?
The server comes over and she hands another
Throws up.
spiced wine over there to Zarik. Says this one's from them. And
Oh.
you see this dwarf sitting back in his chair and he nods to you.
He's like, yeah, thumbs up
I nod to him back.
with his floppy. I can't. All right, here we go. This is it.
I take a swig before I do it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
There's some good dice.
Oh no!
Oh. Yes.
No!
Oh
He's
no.
got him.
Okay. I
feel like Krog's trying to take it easy on him.
I think Krog is actually trying to take it easy on him.
Krog, you
So
feel
I'll-
this. You feel this churning in your stomach. Like, oh, not again, not again.
My tummy aches.
All right, Sarah,
I-
what are you doing?
That was interesting.
I'd be spending a lot of time running around with Eru.
Okay.
If you can have company, but
Yeah, as we're walking through the town, I'll just be like telling him what we're looking for, just like slowly looking, like scanning, like if you're looking for, and I'll sort of just describe the things we're looking for a potential bond hideout.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Is it nighttime?
Yeah.
I'll cast
Perpetual night.
Eyes of Night, so we have 300 feet. Both of us will have 300 feet of dark vision for an hour.
Yeah, it's permanent nighttime.
And I'll show him my fingers. They really had a good trap on that chest in there.
He got you real good.
16 perception, if that matters.
Give me like a charisma. Whoever wants to kind of scope out where you would go if you wanted to speak with some unsavory types.
Oh.
Whoever wants to.
What do you want, like a deception?
Just give me a charisma.
Just straight charisma?
Yeah.
So you.
9. I'm better at lying than I am just being.
Yeah, you're having a real tough time to figure out. This is a pretty.
Oh no.
Yeah, whenever you walk up to vote, I think what it is Eru walks up, but then they see Saren standing close by, and they're like,
And I'm like,
"Those aren't the places you want to be."
I see this holier than thou, man.
You gotta slink a little bit.
I'm good at just hiding stuff, man. I'm kind of sticking out.
So a few hours go by, and finally you get there's a beggar sitting outside the tavern. As you two go walking by, the other two are in there just sitting in the tavern, and this beggar looks at you and he just makes eye contact with you, Eru. Doesn't say anything, but you see him looking at you from several feet away.
I'll get out a copper piece. Walk over to him, I'll flip it to him. Does he like reach out and catch it, or does he let it fall?
He lets it fall and then picks it up. Thank you.
Of course, there's not much that separates us. It is the bond. What is the phrase? It is.
He takes out his book.
Long.
What's the phrase?
It is the bond that binds us.
He says you're not going to find what you're looking for here, but I suggest you go get yourself a new map.
Been a while since I've been around. Okay. Well, straighten yourself up. I think Elrodar is going to be here tomorrow or the next day. I want to gauge what his reaction when I say that, and then I'll take off.
Insight check.
Can I insight that too? Because
Sure.
I'm with him.
Sure, but you're not going to, unless you get real good, you're not going to pick anything up.
25.
That's good.
That is real good.
27.
7.
Oh.
Well, both of you, you kind of gather this guy may not be part of the bond. You're not thinking he's probably he just kind of, he knows things about the town, and because of your poor attempts at figuring this town out, he think he might be a different thing. Put it that way. Not part of the bond, but something else.
Do I notice that before I say Elrodar's coming or after?
No, when it didn't click until you said it, and then the way that he kind of reacted to that, eye cocked, trying to play it off.
And he's outside the tavern?
Mm-hmm. This is a human, scruffy beard, putting on the haggard look.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the tavern and find a seat that I can.
I'll say
see
even
him.
with that score, he might be just some homeless dude hanging out that just knows things. It's also possible.
Oh.
But you don't get him
Okay.
being a part of the bond.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the tavern and try to find a seat where I can see him from inside and monitor if he is gonna talk to anyone or not.
You've got a wooden door, so you're not gonna be able to see outside.
Oh, there's no windows.
Well, nothing that's gonna. He's sitting on the ground, so nothing's gonna be. Unless you want to stand next to the window and look at him.
I see you.
Hmm.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I guess I'll just go inside. Well, Saren already knows. I'll be like, that guy I don't think was actually with the bond.
Yeah, I think you misjudged that one.
Yeah. It could get me in trouble later, but we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. I'll go walk over to their table.
As you go in there, you can see
your hand.
there's a there's a couple dwarves that have joined them, drinking. This one dwarf that bought you the drink, sitting by Zarik. He says, Miss Elven garbage, I don't know about it, but it does the job.
Making friends? Say to Zarik and Krog.
Sure.
Cool. All right. I'll just look at Sarah and they are already wasted. What? Hey, remember this painting over here? That's pretty cool. Do we notice all those same things about the painting that they did?
Yeah, you can give me an intelligence check.
Nah.
Any chance I get to investigation or just straight intelligence?
No, just give me intelligence.
10.
Yeah, 17.
So you... I'm trying to think of anything else that picks up that...
Is there the symbol that we saw for the spirit fair was like at some point I remember thinking it was a cow thing.
It wasn't a cow thing. It was... I don't think I've ever gave you the symbol. There's no symbols on it.
Okay. For some reason I had in my head that the spirit fair was... The symbol for it was like... Made me think that it was... cowish, like the race that I was. So I was going to see if there's any cow folk on the painting.
There is a cow person on there. Yeah. And you can see a frog person.
If I have to hear about Todicus one more time.
As you guys are talking about that painting, the dwarf that's sitting there, he's like, don't look too hard at it. We see that they put dwarves over there on the dark side. Nah, we'd never team up with the Xerix. Not us.
Do you know who these people are?
Well, yeah, everyone knows who. I mean, some of them are.
Who are they?
Well, you got Xerix.
Yep.
Let me pull up my book. I forget some of the names.
I'll be like, I'll point out, that's me.
Yeah.
And that's...
He says, I didn't know that one. He points, there's one on the evil side. He points at that's Vamron there. It's kind of like a jaguar-looking creature. You can kind of make out as he... Again, this is like an oil painting, so it's kind of like a splash of ink.
Is it like that jaguar that we fought?
No. It's a cat. It's a big cat person. And he says, that one up there with all the flames, that's Ravelin's gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It paints the picture pretty well.
Yep. You see that big tree over there? Oh yeah, there's Ramesh. You get that big water, big wave over there. There's kind of like a splash of a wave of water on the left side. Big water god. You got old Beltromo there with the bow. It's all the gods. They're all up there.
Did you say Beltromo?
Yep.
What does Beltramo look like on there?
It's like a dude with a bow.
Look like Jack.
Can't tell, he's got a hood.
Does his hood look like mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it look exactly like mine?
I mean, it's an oil painting. Again.
It's an old painting.
Green.
Oh man.
You see that fellow there? That lady there with the pink sword? That's Zanesh. She's the most important.
Why she's the most important?
She's the goddess of the forge. And the one thing that these elves, they do right, glass craft. That's what she taught. That's what she taught them. Mm-hmm.
What was her name?
Zanesh.
With a Z or an X?
Z. Yeah, a lot of Z names, isn't there? But yeah, your rolls give you can kind of start making out some of the gods that you have heard of, and you can make them out amongst the group. They don't all fit. But,
Do any of these look like the Spirit Fair?
Who?
Spirit Fair?
Never heard of that one.
Well. You said there was one of those goat guys up there? Or cow?
Yeah.
People. What's that one?
I don't know that one.
I'll just start pointing at everyone up there and be like, what about that one? What about that one?
He knows like a third of them. And maybe he's right about some of them, maybe some of them not, but he knows he definitely knows Zanesh. There's like a shadow in the background behind the dark side, and as you're studying this thing, and you can see that could be a Tarask sort of in the background on the bad side. And you can make out there's sort of like if you imagine like a Stranger Things red sky with a little bit of like dark clouds, but there's a shape of a Tarask kind of in the background on the evil side. The only other one he points out there's two others that he points out is you got Talora on the good side with this big pike. She's like a glow about herself. She shines, she shimmers, Tarassian, which your characters don't know about, but that's the idea there. And then you can see Gormott is this sort of like Grim Reaper looking fella over on the right.
What did Gormont do?
That's the god of death. When you die, he takes you away.
I thought
Way too weird.
I guess somewhere you want to go.
you know where somebody might find somebody like that.
Suppose you have a bad life and then you die, you find him.
But the ghosts, you've seen the ghosts.
What if you have a good life?
Well, then you go to the next world.
See. All right. Well, it's a pleasure speaking with you.
He says, then you go meet Verdoma. Verdoma takes you away.
Who's that?
I know that one.
Goddess who takes you away. takes you to the next life.
Oh,
She
this
on
is like goddess of heaven, god of hell type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he's saying these things, yeah, that's what he believes.
Is Verdoma on there?
Nope. She's not up there. She came afterwards. She's beyond all that.
Xerix, when we see him, what does he look like?
A Nostra. Just like a Nostra.
Do you know about the old one? You know who that is?
Nope.
What about Sona?
Yep. You've been hearing the reports? What's going on up there?
Yeah, I heard Sona was walking around the Earth again. Whatever this planet is called.
Yep. Last I heard, you're walking towards Grimbelt. The dwarf lands.
Grimbelt is. Is that west of Talon?
It is south.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's like also towards us currently. From where it was.
Yep.
It's you heard it was headed south.
Yeah, I heard they're evacuating Grimbelt.
Where are you going to go? What if it keeps going south? What if it comes here?
I live here. I don't know where they're gonna go. I don't care where they're gonna go. I don't live there anymore.
But they're your people. You worried about them?
Not my people anymore.
Or not?
Insight check. What does he mean by that?
Is that because they fought on the other side?
Is that because he murdered them all?
Go, you can do an insight check.
19.
He seems grumpy about him. He seems grumpy but concerned. That kicked me out. I'm not much of a rule follower. So I find it better just to move on. Yeah, like I'm looking at you here, and you got your weapons and your adventuring gear. I'm sure you're just like me, traveling around. Don't stay anywhere too long.
Yeah.
About sums it up.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I want to.
I need to get to bed. So he gets up and he leaves, and his other buddy gets up and leaves. Just the four of you.
Want to walk over by the window and see if that guy's still there before I go up to get a room.
So about 30 minutes have gone by. You walk over and look. Not there.
Could be trouble.
Yeah. No use in fretting about it right now. Get some rest.
Before we do that, I Kra goes to Saren, and he's like, "Can you fix Sarik?"
It's not that bad.
What the?
It's not that
It's not that bad.
What do I need to fix? And I look over at him. He's like,
Look at him.
I was able to win. It's not that bad.
His hand, I broke it.
It says you. I'm the one that beat you.
How bad is it, Zurich?
It's bad. Look at it. It's all
I'll
floppy.
Patch it up.
A point of healing will do it.
Nice.
Any magical healing will heal it.
Cure wounds level 1.
I like to think that the hand just snaps back into place.
Yep.
You're gonna heal
Pat him on the back.
11 point.
Oh man, I feel better than healthy.
I will just go outside and see if I can find footprints to see where this guy went. And if I can't, then I'll give up on it. But if I
Give
can find
me
some, I'll
investigation
follow him
first.
for a bit.
Guidance.
I will give you an opportunity to choose if you want to use guidance or not, because
22.
if you cast guidance in this town, people are gonna see you.
You just cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
What'd you get? What was your roll?
With the guidance is 22.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely see his steps. You can roll me for survival if you want to try to follow them. He gets up and he appears to go down the road.
Oh, Saren's out there with me, right?
Yep.
Can you help me find where these go?
Yeah, let me get the gas. Grog. Missouri.
Yes.
Sober up. Let's go.
Yeah, grab my stuff.
So, quick outing before bed.
Take
Let's
a quick
go.
drink and I start walking.
Is
Yeah.
that
Same.
an 8?
I got an 8, but I asked Saren if he could help, so
What is it?
survival.
Revival. Can I use my Wayfarer?
That's
Finding?
tracking, isn't it? Yeah.
27 plus 4, 31.
31. Okay, yeah, you can easily find this guy. I can't get your characters.
I can smell him.
I'll be keeping an eye out for him, but so that we don't just run into him. I'm trying to be stealthy, but I don't necessarily want to confront him. I just want to know where he went.
Okay, so you're moving down the road. You're following these tracks. And you gather that he stops. He goes down like across the street, stops for a minute. And then another track comes in and joins him. And then those two head down the road to the next street, kind of like an alleyway. And you can see them turn into the alleyway. Do you follow?
I'll say, wait here 1 second, and I will stealthily go into the
I'll hit him with
alleyway.
guidance right before he leaves.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Man, I cannot roll stealth. Good thing it's at advantage. Still not great.
And you guys are kind of
21.
you're kind of moving into like a little more like a residential area. So you're moving away from the tavern, away from the market a bit, and then down into more of a residential spot. And so there's a lot more mud and things. And so it's a lot easier to follow these tracks. And it moves into the alley, and you start heading into the alley. I lost your characters. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Told him to
Unless
wait
you
one
I
switch.
think
second
everyone
while I went
came,
into
and you
the
guys are all
alley.
standing behind.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I waited where.
Sunny Cheeks is
wherever.
like, I'm gonna stay here.
My stomach's starting to hurt.
Okay, so you make your way. Do it this way. You guys are coming in here.
Mhm.
I want to grab everybody. Let go. I don't know how to unselect everybody now. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you guys are standing here on the road. David's flying.
Uh-oh.
And you make your way down this little path, and you can see the tracks lead into here. This does smell like a trap, but you're stealthed. You gonna continue on?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue on around the edge, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Initiative.
8.
Initiative for
Hey.
the homeless guy.
Yeah, I know. Right? Oh, they're going first. Oh man.
Yeah, man, I've been rolling not well. Oh, I got 2 20s, and then everything else has just been really poor.
13 for Zuri.
8. Oh,
Okay. I need some barrels.
barrel.
Barrels. Here we go. always barrels in these spooky streets. Mushroom barrels, we call them.
Mushroom barrels. I was like, what is that? I zoomed on it. Oh, it's a mushroom.
Let me get some water.
Okay, we got, what, 15 minutes? We can do this. Okay, so out from the barrels comes, you hear a click. Actually, you hear a couple clicks as a couple of crossbows shoot at you.
I'm not stealthy enough.
You are not stealthy at all. You're good. 19's pretty good.
It was 22.
Oh, yeah,
Or
that's right.
21,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean.
yeah. Dude, So, out from the 3 barrels, you see 3 elves pop up and shoot a crossbow at you. I'm going to leave it this one. This could be the homeless guy. And you see the homeless guy who's like peeking around this corner. He's not shooting at you, but he's peeking around the corner watching this. As soon as those crossbows go out. So, what was everyone's initiative? I'll do my attacks here, but what's everyone's initiative?
8.
Zero got a 13.
8.
You say 6?
I got a 6, yeah.
You guys are rolling good.
So good.
So, give me them again.
8 for me.
8 for me too.
13 for Zarik.
And then me. Okay. Oh, they're not dark elves. I just grabbed some elves.
Oh.
So, we got 3 crossbows coming in. They pop up behind the barrels and blink as they were stealthily hiding and waiting for you. With 3 bolts coming in.
How did the homeless guy make it in here?
You see
Good
the homeless
question.
guy looking, watching this behind them all.
Yeah.
The lowest one was a 13. It was a 14.
13. My armor class is 16.
Okay, so
And
2
I
of
will
them.
use a reaction to silvery barbs. One of them, and give
Okay.
myself advantage.
Here's my reroll. Is a miss. So one of them hits as a crossbow bolt. Think 5 damage. This crossbow bolt sticks you in the chest.
Ouch.
They
Ooh.
They pop up, shoot the crossbow, toss the crossbow to the side, shing, as a short sword comes out of each of them. And they're gonna run up on you.
Oh.
You say
Do
jump
I
up,
recognize anything about these guys?
jump up onto the they look 20, 20 actually he'll go up on you. They look they're organized. They're not just what am I trying to say? They're not just out to rob you.
Thugs.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't see anything like Bond comparing with them, but they do seem like there's something organized.
Do I know anything about rival guilds?
Not here.
Okay.
I mean, you know that's a thing, but not here.
Okay.
Okay, Zarik, you're up.
I'm up. All right. I hear the crossbows, and I'm gonna unsheath my sword. Blood
Yeah,
in the eye.
You saw 2 crossbows go flying past the alley there.
It's
Here.
dark. Did you say, is it
Right.
like foggy or raining or anything, or is it dry?
No,
You said
it's
the ground is wetter here. So I
just
didn't know.
humid here. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what I got.
I don't think you can get anything from there.
I have a short bow. I don't think I can see anybody, so
Nope.
I'll double move up to here.
Okay, Krog.
Alright, so I hear all this commotion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run over there.
As soon as I get hit with one, you're making a mistake, and then Zarik and Krog come running up behind me.
Yeah, right. I can go up to 50, so 5 more. Okay, I'll go there. And I will also double move and get behind them for
Run
now.
up along the side of the wall and run up past them.
Can I do that? Can I run up? Oh yeah, I guess I could, huh?
You can run up vertical.
I'll run up and get right there above them for now.
Okay. What are you looking at? Okay, Sarah, you're up.
You've really stepped in it now, haven't you?
God.
I'm gonna double move. Here. And
And you see the homeless guy standing here, still in his homeless garb, standing around the corner watching this.
His homeless garb.
It's homeless curb.
that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Hey, Rue, you're up.
Which one is the one that actually hit me?
This guy here.
Okay.
On the barrel. He has the high ground. Doesn't mean
What
anything.
does that mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
It
Just the Star Wars
it means it's
meme,
over.
or does that mean something? Okay.
It's over.
I'll just say I don't know what he told you, but you should just forget it right now. And I will get my dagger out and I will just stab it, like try to wreck his ankles while he's standing up on that barrel.
Francisco, no ice eating with your microphone in front of
Oh,
your face.
sorry.
Is this is this a quiet area of town?
Yeah, it's quieter.
Okay.
And you kind of this is planned. Like this is how they do their thing. They those tracks were too easily found and followed. You've got yourself into a quiet part of town. This is something they've done before.
This is like a residential area, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I will not use booming blade. Just regular strike. Or yeah, I'll just no. I'll use a spell slot and do my my smite. 18 plus a bunch of stuff. So that's a bonus action to Thunder's Smite, and then I will, but it's not Booming Blade, so it shouldn't be as loud. So that I'm guessing an 18 plus a bunch hits.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 plus 4, and then sneak attack. And this is plus 3.
Oh man.
30 points of damage to that guy's ankle areas.
Okay.
His
You do
knees.
so you go for his legs. These guys are all wearing like rags, basically kind of giving that homeless look to them. But as your dagger goes in there, you can feel he's got something underneath those rags. He's wearing some armor. You manage to slip your knife underneath it
Oof.
deftly, but you gather that this guy's he's more prepared than you expect. You don't kill him, but it hurts a lot. He tells you, that hurt a lot.
Please don't do that again. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, he looked up and went, "We shouldn't have done that."
And then I will take a step back behind Zarik.
Is it it's just the one that you attacked doesn't get attack opportunity, right?
That guy can't, and then that guy wasn't in my melee range, I don't think.
Right,
But
this
that
guy can still
take
swing
a
at you.
shot.
Yeah,
Yep.
he can swing at you. Ooh, 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Good thing he's got sit.
You're taking 9 damage, and as that blade sticks into you as you slide away, you take 4 poison damages. There's something on that blade,
Uh-oh.
and it hits you, and you get a little wave of sleepiness.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, my turn. This guy's going to dash around here. Jump on Zarik, and then this guy, in Elven, if anyone speaks Elven,
I do.
they shout, "We gotta get this over quick." He's gonna come over here. Go ahead and take an attack if you want, David. This guy's running around. And he's coming over
I
here
will
too.
gladly do so.
Nice.
Beautiful.
He's gonna come over here and get in front of you. I think I got that right. 5, 10. Yeah. What'd you get? Oh, 17. Yeah, it's a hit.
So 10 damage.
Okay. So I won't do the flanking guy since he came in last. So this guy's we'll do this guy first. Comes in over here. He's gonna hit Zarik. He's gonna take 2 swings, chink chink, with his short sword. And as that short sword comes out, you can see this liquid dripping off of his sword. 17.
Misses.
Okay. Other dude, he's gonna go on Eru. Again, 2 swings, but not advantage because the guy's not there yet. Those are both hits. 19's the lowest.
Yeah.
So you're taking 14 damage. Both of them hit. So you're going to... Oh, sorry, I forgot. Make me a con save. Make me 2 con saves. Make me a con save from before. Maybe 3 con saves, actually, altogether.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's a fail.
Oh, okay.
That one probably is also a fail. That one's probably a success.
Okay, so the ignore the first one's fine damage that I forgot to make you roll. Second one, you do take 9 damage, and then another 13 6 damage.
1 second.
Wait, so how much total for these second 2 set of
15
hits?
15 altogether. 15 poison altogether.
Okay.
15 poison and then 14 physical.
Wait, so 29 total?
8, 6, so 14 physical. And then, I forgot what it was. 9
15?
poison, and then 6
9
poison. Whatever that is.
So, yeah, 15. Ouch, guys.
And then
The
as
friendly
they
neighborhood rogue is not meant to take this.
as they are swinging, you can see they are, I mean, they're not like you. They're not like you guys, but they have some training. And he's going to make this guy that came around to make his 2 attacks. He does have advantage. So there's his first attack. I'll do these separately. Con save. You're taking 8 piercing damage.
Ugh.
And 15 poison.
Okay, 8 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
That's a total of 8. I'm going to use my reaction to uncanny dodge and take half.
Okay.
So it makes it 11 instead of 3. Well, if he hits me again, I'm down.
Yep, he's got 1 more swing.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
gonna be down.
hit. So his attack is going to do 8 piercing damage.
8 exactly is what you had to do to knock me down.
Okay. So then you will take 10 poison damage. Unless you made that. How much did you make? Did you make the save?
It's 14,
You did make-
but
you
I'm
did
down either way.
Oh, yeah. You still make... Your con save still works. So you take 5.
Well, I mean...
Oh, right.
I'm-
Yeah. So you take
I'm
a
out.
death save.
Oh, is it not all the same attack?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. You're right. Zarik, you're up.
Can you summon me the board?
Zarik.
Oh no.
I'm coming
Okay.
in.
Pop in just to see your buddy go down.
Oh no. I'll save
Actually,
you one
so before you go,
everything
he just... Oh, he moved in. Okay, never mind.
Alright. I'm gonna turn around.
I'll say Saren hears this, but they're shouting in Elf. As soon as Eru goes down, they shout, "Let's get him and go!"
Oh no.
I'm gonna stab this guy in front of me right here.
Which one? This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
'Kay.
I'm gonna stab him. Whoa.
Yeah, this is gonna be just like the Mama Jaguar fight. You guys are gonna be getting destroyed. Eric's gonna show up and just like, that wasn't a fight.
So 17 to hit.
17 is a hit.
Hey. Okay. Seven damage. On the
'Kay.
first attack.
As you stab this guy, this is the guy that got the ankle messed up.
Okay.
He grabs his side and stumbles and keels over.
Okay. Second attack on the other guy that's in front of me. That's for 20.
Oh,
Noise.
What was it? We double the dice or we double the damage? I can never remember.
I can pull a card for you if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that. That makes it more exciting.
Okay. So, give me double damage.
Ooh, okay.
As you go into whatever Saren did to your wrist, he like really fixed this thing up. So you go in there
yeah,
and
I
you
was about to
stab,
say that.
and give me double damage.
Man.
Roll 2 dice.
Like Rookie of the Year style.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And you slam your sword into this guy's chest. How much damage?
14 damage.
14 damage as you blast this guy, and he goes sliding backwards and gets knocked prone.
Oh man.
Throw everything you could into this guy's chest in that attack.
Guess that arm wrestling paid off.
Okay, you done?
I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna stab.
Advantage.
It's not. Oh man, it's not done.
How many attacks do you have now?
3.
Holy cow! Oh,
Another
is that a
natural
20?
Another-
Oh my god! Holy man, relentless! What happened?
Action surge. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Oh, poor guy.
Give me triple damage.
Triple
Oh.
damage.
As you walk over to this guy
Holy.
and you just turn your sword over.
Alright. So, oh my god. What's 7 times 3?
21.
Roll
Is it
roll
21?
that 3 times. Don't just do the 1 dice times 3. Give me 3 rolls.
Plus another 2.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
16 plus your modifier.
16. 21 damage.
That's what we said.
There you go. So you stick this into this guy's chest, and he coughs a little bit. Some blood comes out, and he goes unconscious.
Alright.
Just enough.
Wow.
So they just killed my friend. So I'm gonna action surge.
Zarik's on a rampage.
Well, he thinks Eru is dead, but he's not.
I'm doing this for you, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm doing it for you. I'll remember you.
I'm not dead yet.
He's like, I'm not dead yet. Help me up. I'm avenging
I must
you.
have this guy. Not with advantage, I don't think.
Nope.
18.
That's a hit.
Oh my.
So I'm going to attack again. 8 damage. Yeah.
'Kay.
Second attack. What is
Oh
that
my.
That's a hit.
Are you a
Fine.
champion
At
fighter?
least one of us can.
No, I'm not. 10 more damage.
You're where they're just slacking and are slashing and hacking this guy up, and there's a.
Oh,
He dodges. He dodges that one.
Dang.
13. 13 misses.
That's misses.
All
Okay.
right.
You done?
Yeah, I don't think I have any more bonus actions, do I? Yeah, I should.
Isn't your bonus action to action? Is that your action surge is the bonus action?
It's
Does it-
just,
does it
it's
give
not
you-
a. It's an other, so I don't know what it counts
Yeah,
as.
action surge is a free action.
So then you get.
Yeah.
Do you get another bonus action?
No, you just get one bonus action, but you get two
Oh.
sets of actions.
Yeah,
'Kay.
I haven't used my bonus action yet.
Done yet,
but
David?
I got nothing. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
done.
Krog.
All right, so I'm inspired by what Zarik did, so I'm gonna.
It's just a bloodbath down there.
I'm just
Look what he
yeah,
did with that wrist.
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna. I want to do a jump kick on him
From the
on that
top
guy.
ropes.
Yeah, or an elbow thrust, whatever.
The people's elbow.
Yeah,
from
the people's
top ropes.
Just make me
So-
an attack. And
okay.
do you want to knock him down, or do you want to do more damage? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to knock him prone
Okay, so just make me a
as
normal
I'm
attack.
jumping.
If you
Okay.
succeed on your attack, I'm going to say your attack's going to be disadvantage, but if you succeed, then you knock him prone. Not good.
So
Just do a
Disadvantage?
disadvantage attack.
okay.
As you leap over to this house, and then you leap down on top of him.
Oh, man.
You leap down on top
Whatever.
of him. Give me damage.
22.
Yeah.
Damage?
Yeah,
All
give
right.
me damage.
Okay, so now
You leap down on this guy.
I'm gonna do non-lethal damage.
Okay.
8.
Okay. So yeah, you come down. You know, you elbow and you you
Yeah.
land on top of this guy, and you
Yeah.
squash this guy on the ground.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
he's not moving.
Okay, he's unconscious though. Okay. I'll keep him pinned, and then
he's
I'll.
pretty bloody. Zarik did a number on him.
Okay.
He does appear to be breathing.
All right. I'll keep him pinned. Zarik, help Eru. He's not dead.
All right,
He's not dead.
Saren, you're up. This guy is your homeless guy, by the way.
Is he? Does he have a weapon?
Doesn't appear to. He's just watching around the corner.
So go grab him.
Didn't see you coming around. Or the
As
time
I
you
run
went to
run
turn.
past him, I'm gonna go. You didn't see nothing here tonight, boy. I'm just keep running. I'll get up there. Can I
Oh,
see Arrow
God.
over there? If I get into this spot.
Which way did I fall? Did I fall back? Oh, I would
yeah,
have
you
fallen
can see him there. Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I think he would have
I'm
hurt us
going
too.
to Cast level 6 heal 70 point.
Oh man.
Wow. He wakes up like he just had a good sleep.
He's like, oh, I'm ready to go.
Okay, Eru, you're up. You wake
I
up.
wake up.
You come to, and you can see Zarik is just breathing. As he's holding his sword, you've got
He's like,
Krog just sitting on one of these elves.
I was just looking around at the other everyone. I look back at Saren. Where is he?
Right, Brony?
The
Oh.
homeless guy.
Oh, he's back over here.
I'll stand up. Half my movement, so that's 20-ish. 5, 10. I will bonus action dash. Come over here. Grab this guy. Take my dagger out. Right in the wood beside him. What did you tell them?
That is where we'll end tonight.
Dramatic.
Dramatic end.
Dramatic
See you in
end.
3 weeks or something. Whatever we come next.
3 weeks or something.
Nice.
All right. Thanks, Twitch, for watching. We'll be
Bye.
back next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.